Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
You, hey, wait! I'm not carrying the school kids right now. Move out of the way.
Please, mister, we'll be late to get home, please.
It is rush hour, so much traffic, and you don't pay the full fare.
Let them in. Can't you see it is getting dark?
I won't. You can get off if you have a problem.
If she gets out, I'm getting out too. Let the kids in.
Even me, I'll get out.
And me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Come in, all of you. Even you kids get in. Let's go.
Change is me. It's you, it's us. We can make it happen. Twaweza.
Rock Point 256.
Hello, dear listeners. You're welcome to Rock Point 256, your favorite radio drama. Here's what happened last week in episode 336.
Monday confessed to the MP that the people of Rock Point did not send him to invite her to the opening ceremony.
Exactly. So the people against all that have to be brought to book. Get some witness and let's have a strong court case. I have thousands of supporters. Get some of those people that contacted you to come and invite me for the ceremony.
No one contacted me to invite you, Honorable. I had to invite you because it was the right thing to do.
What? You've been insisting all along that they sent you.
Well, they didn't. I just didn't want you to miss the opportunity to give a speech on the big day.
Steve was shocked to learn that his daughter Joy could not read at all.
My name is Joy. I am going to read the 10 Commandments. It is in the book of Exodus chapter 20 from verse 1. I am God. He was God. Come.
Louder! We can't hear!
I am your God. Do not.
What is happening to Joy? She's nervous, poor thing.
Oh, God.
Now why is she standing like that? If she cannot read, let her leave the pulpit. Why is she not reading like Damari?
And now on Rock Point 256, episode 337.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Joan, these days you no longer wake me up. Joan. Joan?
What? What is it? Yes, my husband?
You promised to wake me up.
I'm sorry. I thought I would, but I overslept.
Again. You overslept again, yet you never oversleep. Joan, are you doing this intentionally?
No, I'm really not, John.
Then what's the matter? Look, if you want more warmth in the morning, it's okay. It's fine by me.
Come on, John. We are both workers. We have things to do.
All right then, let me go. Steve must be waiting for me.
Come on, John. Don't go. Please stay another minute.
You are not going to work?
But there's Goretti. I'm sure she's already at the restaurant. She will take care of the customers.
Oh, I see. Then come here to me, dear.
I thought you said Steve was waiting.
You see? This feels so nice. You in my arms.
So you don't want me to go to work today?
Of course you will go to work. But aren't you enjoying this?
As usual, this is what I was missing when you were away.
Me too. These days, every morning I feel so fresh and alive. I can't believe I stayed away from this place for 2 years. Away from you, my love.
You should thank me. I'm the one who insisted that you come back home.
Can I start thanking you right now?
So funny. Seriously? If it wasn't for me, you would still be suffering in Djembe.
Are you saying you pulled me out of the island using juju?
I don't do those things. But seriously, you were beginning to look miserable, John.
I know. Life wasn't easy in Djembe Island. I remember that one time when I was down with malaria, and all I could think about was you.
Oh.
How things would have been different if you were there.
Oh, sorry.
But I'm not going to punish myself again. I'm not leaving you.
I'm happy about that.
I know. You have even put on weight.
What? Are you serious? Have I?
You can't see yourself. Erin should buy you a bigger mirror, huh?
God.
Come on, it's true. Huh? Lately, you wake up more beautiful than you looked when you entered bed the night before. Huh? Sometimes I find myself thinking that you could be pregnant.
Me? No.
It's okay to be pregnant. Why do you refuse God's blessings?
Don't you think if I was, I would know it? I am not pregnant.
Come on. I think you are pregnant.
John, do you think you know me better than I know myself?
We are wasting time. Come to me, my honey bucket.
Oh, I love you, John, so much.
Damali, why have you stopped digging?
Mommy, I'm tired. We have been digging since 6 a.m.
Yes, and it's just 9 a.m. You surely can't be tired yet.
Me, I'm tired.
You are even sitting. Get up quickly. Stop being lazy.
But when are we going home?
We will leave at 1 p.m.
At 1? But Mom!
And that is if you work hard and stop being lazy.
But Mommy, you don't rest. Me, I want to rest a bit.
Don't give excuses, Damali. You know we have to work hard and do a great job if Mama Steve is to pay us.
How much is she going to pay us?
Don't worry. Just know that it will be enough to buy you a new school uniform.
I want a very white uniform blouse.
But if you keep seated, we won't be able to finish, Mama Steve won't pay us, and you won't be able to get the new uniform.
But they won't allow me at school if I have no uniform. The headmaster told us.
That is why I'm telling you to get up and dig now.
Okay, Mother. Wow! I'm going to be feeling nice at school.
Yes, of course.
When we're going to the market, I want to go with you and choose for myself. Yes, Mommy?
Okay. Will you talk while you work?
Okay, Mommy. Mommy? Can I tell you something?
Yes?
I'm going to make sure I win my class.
Exactly. That is what I want you to do, Damali. That's why I help you to read. Because when you know how to read,
then I know how to answer questions. You always tell me that, Mom.
That's true.
These days, I am the best at reading in the whole class.
And I want you to get better and better. Maybe in the future, you can read news on radio or on TV if you become very good.
Mommy, you think I can do that?
Oh, you can do anything in life, Damali. The people who do it were once like you.
Yes. When I read well and the teacher thanks me and tells the whole class to clap for me, I feel very happy. Mommy, thank you for helping me learn how to read well.
You're welcome, my dear.
Ever since I started reading with you, I've learned a lot from you. Now, every time I see a book, I want to read it.
That is very good of you, but you are remaining behind.
Mommy, I want you to buy me a book to read. I am tired of reading only the Bible.
We'll see. Just put in energy and we'll leave this place before it's too hot.
Monday, how is the fuel business?
Ask my son Robert, he knows better. How are you, my friend Jackson?
Well, I'm all right. I think...
You think you are all right? What's the matter, Jackson? You look worried.
Yeah, I'm worried, Monday.
Why?
Mr. Monday, my good name is being scorned.
Your good name? Oh, Jackson.
I'm serious. Do you know the stories that are flying around?
That what?
That the kind of man that I am, estranging my own son Ofono.
No, I don't think there's anything to worry about now that Ofono is out of jail.
But that's not all. Ever since we dismantled Brazil's Chibanda.
That's what you are worried about? Leave it to me. In fact, we still have more of them to punish. All the ringleaders must be punished. Ofono, Steve, Vincent, all of them.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Are you kidding? Look, when you disrespect leadership, you have to test the consequences. First of all, Blasio's Kibanda was an illegal construction.
I didn't know that until you ordered me to dismantle it.
How could you not know? It was a health hazard.
And the films he showed in there were violent. It could be the cause of this unruliness among the young people.
Exactly. Some young people always hid in that Kibanda to smoke marijuana. Dismantling the damn thing was good for the community.
Well, Mande, how I wish you could show some compassion.
Compassion? To who?
Well, I've not been able to sleep ever since I dismantled Brazil's Chibanda.
Why?
Well, Ofono was there when we dismantled the video hall. And when he tried to protect Brazil, I ordered my men to tackle him. Now, whenever I meet him or his friends, I feel guilty.
Guilty? I can't believe this. Jackson, you feel guilty for doing the right thing?
Well...
Jackson, let me ask you something. Are you crossing to Ofono's side, the enemy side, or we still on the same side? You and I. I'm sorry he's your son, but he needs to learn that you just don't talk to leaders like that.
But wasn't he already punished? He spent 2 weeks in jail.
Not enough. I was thinking that the spot from which he washes cars pollutes the lake. We should ban it. Why are you silent now? We have to make a move. And then there is Steve. We need to catch him using illegal nets.
Consider that done. I will carry out my intelligence. I just need an allowance to carry out these operations.
Jackson. Jackson.
I can't believe you're having lunch at this time, Betty.
I know, Sandra. I've been so busy the whole day. I can't get time to sit down and eat. Come join me.
Thank you. I already had lunch.
Come on. How are you supposed to sit there watching me eat? Here, have this meat.
Don't worry, I'm good.
Okay.
So how is Vincent?
Oh, you remind me. Remember the time I found you in the market last week? Vincent.
You come to the market every day.
I mean the day you got the news that Charles was dead. I had come to ask you a few things about Vincent.
A few things?
Actually, one thing. Do you really like him?
Of course I like him. Why?
Are you sure? Hey, he told me you refused to give him your number.
Can you believe how he approached me for the number? He came to the stall and bought a ton of groceries. All because he didn't want the market woman to realize he had come to talk to me.
Yes, 2 weeks ago, I remember he even bought some stuff for Mama Steve. I was like, what is Vincent up to?
The stuff he bought was much. We even had to get a boy to carry it for him out of the market. Anyway, so after he bought the stuff, he wanted me to give him my number with all those women looking at us, my mom inclusive.
Oh my gosh. What? He came to me saying that you hate him and that I should talk to you and see.
Are you sure?
Yes, and he gave me this. Here, have this.
What is this, Betty?
It's a gift that Vincent gave me to deliver to you.
What? Headphones? I can't believe this. So do you think he's actually going to ask me out? I would just accept.
Oh, my friend. You should take it slow, though.
Why, Betty? Vincent is so cool and sexy.
You surely don't want to end up hurt like what happened between you and Martin.
I don't think Vincent is like that.
You think he doesn't have a girlfriend? The guy is at campus. He probably has many girls.
Wow.
Just be careful.
I will. So, did you give him my number?
You would be fine with that?
But Betty, surely. What kind of fake question is that?
Good afternoon, Afande Ali.
Hey, Blasio. How are you, man?
I want my things back.
Hey, what are you talking about, Blasio?
Afande, I am talking about my stuff that the police confiscated. Please give them back to me.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Blasio.
What? I'm serious. What stuff? What happened? My video hall was dismantled and my equipment was confiscated. I hear for being in a wrong place. But sincerely, that was my life. I need to eat. It was my sole source of income.
And you say the police is the one that dismantled it?
Well, there was a policeman there as Jackson dismantled it.
Hey, could you recognize him?
It was at night. Maybe it was Afandi Barnabas, but I'm not sure. Please, Afandi Ali, help me get my things back.
Your stuff is not here. I'm from the store right now. There is no such thing.
Oh, that Batman Jackson must have taken my stuff. I can't believe this. Jackson stole my stuff?
It's a Blasio. Eh? Do you want to lodge a complaint?
There comes the MP.
What? She has no shame. How can she come to this burial when she knows it's her fault that Charles died?
Eh, she has changed so much. I haven't seen her this closely in years. She looks very healthy.
Of course she does. They feast on our monies.
Shh, quiet. She will hear you. Here she comes.
Oh, my friend, I haven't seen you in years.
Me too, Honorable. Good to see you.
How are you? How is your wife? I am sure she must have like 3 children now.
My wife?
Yes, your wife. You know she's a good friend of mine. Is she around here?
No, she's not.
Really? It should have been nice to see her again.
I don't think you will.
Why not?
My wife died 3 years ago.
What? I'm so sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to have our MP with us today. She has also come to join us in this difficult time. Let us hear some comforting words from her. You're welcome, Honorable Maria.
What is she doing here?
She's the reason he's there.
What will you say?
For shame.
Keep quiet. We want to hear our MP.
Thank you, Mr. Stevens. Fellow mourners, I greet you in the name of our Lord. My sincere condolences to the family and friends of this young man, Charles, who has gone to be in a better place.
Indeed.
Oh, Chelsea.
He has gone to a better place.
Yes, it is indeed sad that this young man could die so young in a way that could have been avoidable. I had to come to this burial because it hurt me so much. First of all, I was around Rock Point when Charles died. My heart cried when I heard the news of the tragedy on the radio. Secondly, because I know that many people have been talking of how this young man would be alive if leaders were doing their job. And I agree with you. It is true that if the bridge had been worked on, this young man would probably not have died.
Yes,
exactly.
It is your fault.
You're the leader. I can see you think that it is my fault. Many of you blame me for the broken bridge, but let me make this clear. I am not to blame for the broken bridge.
You politicians.
That is the fact. I am not the one supposed to build bridges.
But you promised to build it during the campaign.
Building roads and bridges is not my work. My work is to make laws in Parliament, and I have done that so well. You all know that.
But we saw you dozing in Parliament. It was in the papers.
So, fellow mourners, do not blame me for the death of this young man. The arm of government responsible for building roads and bridges is the local government. Better ask your LC3 chairman.
Monday!
What?
Is it true?
By the way, where is he?
He was here.
He has run off, I guess.
Where is Monday?
He might have an explanation for you. That aside, we are so grieved for the passing of this young man. On my own behalf, I am giving the bereaved family condolences of 1 million shillings.
Now you are talking!
I don't believe!
Thank you!
Ofono, are you in?
Of course. What do you want, Blasio?
Open the door, let me in.
It's open. Be like you're lifting it and then push.
I actually thought I would see you at Chelsea's funeral.
I couldn't go.
Are you sick? Why are you sleeping during the day?
What do you want from me? Huh?
I was at your washing bay looking for you.
What washing bay? I am not allowed to wash cars anymore.
What?
Hey, man, they chased me away from my spot. I didn't know what to do, so I just came here to think. Why have you been looking for me?
I am sorry Jackson is your father, but he is going to see me. I want my stuff back.
Your stuff is at the police.
My stuff is not at the police. Hey. I went there and the police didn't even know what I was talking about.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I remember my father had a policeman when he dismantled your chibanda. Was it Barnabas?
I think so. But the stuff is not at the police. It's at your father's place.
No.
Yes, and if that is how he chooses to fight me, he is going to see me. We are going to be at war and I want my stuff back.
Blasio, hold on.
Everyone knows it's my stuff and Jackson is in the wrong. If my chibanda was in the wrong place, what has that got to do with my equipment? They are just playing games.
We all know why they are fighting us. But let's try and use dialogue.
Dialogue?
Yes.
Did they use dialogue?
The truth is, the more you use force, the more you give them reason to use force against us. And they are stronger than us.
What?
It's true. We need to surprise them. They expect us to fight. We don't fight.
We do what then?
We keep asking questions even when they try to shut us up.
Blessing.
Yeah?
Who is that drumming and playing behind the house? Is that Joy?
Yeah, why?
Oh man, huh? That child likes playing. I wish you could put such energy into learning how to read.
Everyone wishes so, Steve.
No, she's making too much noise. Joy! Joy!
Yes, Father?
Come here at once.
Please, Steve, don't be too hard on the child.
Child? Huh? She's a big girl who shouldn't be spending all her free time playing. In 2 years, she will be sitting for UPE national exams.
Father, you are calling me?
Why don't you go and try reading your books, Joy? Why do you play endlessly?
Steve, children play. If she doesn't play now, when will she ever?
And if she doesn't read now, when she's in P5, when will she ever? Go in the house and get out your books. Go!
I think you're approaching this from a wrong angle.
How? She should be able to read by now. How come others do read well and they are the same age and in the same school? She plays too much and you let her.
What am I supposed to do?
Make her read her books. Don't try to defend her.
Good afternoon, Chairman Jackson.
Blasio, what do you want in my bar?
I have come to speak to you, Mr. Jackson.
I don't want to speak with you. Please leave. I don't want your chaos here.
Please, Jackson, I am not here for chaos. I come here in good faith.
I said I don't want any more trouble with you, Blasio.
I understand, sir. That's why I have come to talk to you one-on-one.
What do you want?
Please, Jackson, I have come to get my equipment.
What equipment?
My things that you removed from the chibanda.
What chibanda? You don't have a chibanda.
You know very well what I'm talking about. You destroyed my chibanda and you took my things that belonged to me.
That construction was illegal. You did not have permission.
I had that place for years.
It was a health hazard.
And this place is legal. Come on, just give me my things. I'll just go and look for another place to rent.
I don't have your things. Maybe my people swept them away with the rest of your rubbish. Check out the garbage dump.
That is theft, and you know it. I bought the projector, everything, and I even have the receipts to show. I bought it legitimately.
Get out, you rude young man.
This is unbelievable.
No, it's life. You should have thought twice before you disrespected the MP.
I am sorry, sir.
You youngsters are all the same. How do you dare do such to an honorable member of parliament? Where is your respect?
Respect? What about respect for my things?
Get out or I will throw you out.
I want my things.
Boys, get this man out of my business. Get him out. I don't want to see him here.
Young man, don't disturb the chairman. Come on, let's move. Start walking now.
Hey, leave me.
Take him out and don't come here again.
Don't lift me. Get your dirty hands off my shirt. Please, Jackson.
The rubbish. Throw him out.
Please, I want my things.
I have just one question.
Yes.
And it's about Blasio's video equipment. Where the hell did it go? If it's not at the police, and Jackson says he doesn't have it, then who has it?
Well, I don't know. I've been asking myself the same question.
I think Jackson is playing games. He must have it. But anyway, we'll wait and see. Well, praying that Blasio gets it back. He's really suffering.
I know. And I have a question.
Yeah?
And it's a question I've asked you before.
Which is that now?
Why is Joanne so worried that she might be pregnant?
Well, Joanne has a very good restaurant business that is growing. And if she turns out to be pregnant, her business will be affected. I think that is why she's worried.
Are you serious? Really?
Yes. Wouldn't you be worried if it were you?
I think we're talking about two different things. It's like you're saying that businesses run by women usually collapse when they get pregnant.
Okay. So what do you think is her reason for being worried about the likelihood that she could be pregnant?
I think it's because she was cheating on John. She's not sure if the baby is John's or not, don't you think?
Well, I don't like to guess when it comes to Rock Point. Every time I try to guess, I get it wrong. So how about we wait and see what happens?
I think the story about John and John is going to be very nice. I can't wait to see where it's going.
You think you're the only one? Oh my God. Do you have a message from the listeners? We need to go.
Yes, we have an SMS from someone who didn't leave a name who says, Dear Rockpoint, thanks for the good program. I love the story of John and Joan. Please, I need your help. I have a girl who says she is fully committed to me, but from what I see and what I have assessed, she's cheating on me. What should I do?
Thank you, dear listener, for writing. But how I wish you had included your name. Please always remember to leave a name and where you are from. Now, about your concern, we are so sorry if it's true that your girl is cheating on you. What you need to do is take it easy. Don't rush to blame her before you know the truth, because if you're wrong, that may affect your relationship.
That's true. Keep making your investigations while being careful that some rumors are baseless. But since you're not sure about her fidelity anymore, please make sure you use a condom every time you sleep with her from now on until you take an HIV test together.
Perfect. Listeners, if you need counseling or information concerning youth participation in politics, parents' involvement in the education of their children, HIV, abstinence, family planning, pregnancy, male circumcision, alcohol abuse, violence, or other health issues, please call our hotline on telephone number 0800 600 200 or visit a health facility near you.
Feel free to send us letters to Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, at PO Box 8734 Kampala, or send us an SMS on telephone number 0776 256 256. You can also drop your letter at this radio station.
Oh, great. You can also join us on Facebook or Twitter and leave a comment or a message, or send us an email at our new email address, rockpoint@cdfug.co.ug.
Remember to tune in next week, same station, same time, for another exciting episode of Rockpoint 256.
Rockpoint 256 is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, and made possible with support from the Democratic Governance Facility,
New Heights, with clearance from Uganda AIDS Commission and funding from United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
and from Twaweza, Uganda. It takes one person to make change happen. Change ni mimi, ni wewe, ni sisi. Change is me, it's you, it's us.
Hey, someone is exposing your unborn child to HIV. Someone is possibly going to pass the virus on to your baby. This is someone you know. Someone close to your unborn child and closer to you. This person could be you.
If you are not tested for HIV, you are putting your unborn child at risk. The moment you get pregnant, go together as a couple for HIV testing and ARV treatment if positive. Attend antenatal care and plan to give birth in a health facility to guarantee that your child is born HIV negative and lives the good life. This message is brought to you by Ministry of Health with support from USAID. A good life starts with good health.
Rock